Memory is a biological function. Its purpose is to retain information. It does not operate as a simple one-lane road, but a multifaceted two-lane highway with off-ramps. There are three types of memory. Their functions differ. Sensory memory briefly holds information from our senses. There is our iconic memory, which holds a brief visual mental image of something experienced, like an image from a movie, or echolic memory from your auditory system, like an alarm, and gustatory memory, which links the scent of vanilla with our mother's cakes. Short-term memory is limited and subject to decay. That is, information comes in and then leaves. Short-term memories often decay due to interference. Interference is when new or old information make information difficult to recall. It can be proactive, where old information stops new information being absorbed, like moving to a new house and driving back to your old house after work. Or retroactive, where new information makes old information difficult to recall. This can stop the maintenance and storage of memories. For example, learning to drive in a manual car, then driving an automatic car for a year, and then having difficulty remembering how to drive a manual again. If a short-term memory is significant, it can be coded into long-term memory. Long-term memory is large. It includes our memories, facts, and experiences. It is like a permastore, thought to be permanent, a bit like a vault. Long-term memory is split into implicit and explicit memory types. Implicit memory is acquired and used without conscious thought. Explicit is factual information. Implicit includes procedural for doing things like knitting. Priming is where you expose to a stimulus helps you when exposed to a stimulus again, like a maths problem. Habitual and classical conditioning. Explicit memory includes semantic, factual knowledge, and episodic memory, personal experiences. Memory has three processes: acquisition, storage, and retrieval. They are all interconnected and complex. Together they combine to provide a record of what we experience, what we know, our skills and abilities. Acquisition means receiving sensory information. Encoding is taking this and putting it into a format a memory can use. It needs to be coded correctly. This is noted as encoding specificity. Things that interfere include attention, context, repetition of information, and our emotional state. Memory is prone to errors due to its processes. Tip of the tongue, we often unconsciously fill in blanks between bits of information, creating misinformation and distortions. Tip of the tongue experience, where you know something but can't recall it. Retrieval is accessing information encoded and stored in our memory. Involves three R's. It is bringing a memory back to conscious mind, like remembering dinner last night. Recognition, identifying information previously learned and then encountering it again, like remembering somebody's name after meeting them once before. Relearning involves improved learning when exposed to information previously learned. Storage looks back to the types of ways we store memory.